What's up? It's me again, as it is every day. How you doing, Zane? Man, we got music from Spyro. What's up with all the Spyro that I've been seeing recently? So like yesterday I raid into Vividly Vivi and she's playing Spyro, and then today I'm like this morning I'm watching Jaruna V. She's still streaming by the way. With Spyro, but I don't remember which one. And now we got Spyro music. Is the world trying to tell me something? How you doing, Demi G? This is a Mortal Kombat game. This is... It's probably not versus DCU, but... Right, I forgot. It's Mortal Kombat with a K. Because we're cool like that. Let's try MKX. Nope. Uh... We lost. Yep, we 100% lost. Which one did we try already? It's not MK1. I know that for a fact. We freaking lost. Okay, it's Mortal Kombat 2. What's up, Hermit? Young folks just playing them old games. Wait, but they're not young, I don't think. I don't know. I feel like they're the same age as me, or around, somewhere in their 20s. 20s to 30s. I'm an old folk playing old games. As we all know, new thing bad, old thing good. Good morning, Steven, man of strength. Not for very long if I keep up this habit of not going to the gym. What the heck is this? My time at Porsche. Nope. This isn't Stardew Valley, but... Okay, I feel like I've seen this game before, but I just don't... Oh no. It's over, man. Shoot. But man, oh man, you ready for GoldenEye 2? Wait, what? GoldenEye 2? Is that gonna be a thing? Did that get announced at some point and I completely missed it? What is this game? It looks like generic anime game number 400. I've seen the new generation teaching their kids how to twerk. So yes, new thing bad. Please say psych right now. Tell me you're joking. What's up, Tenjin? Darkness is pierced by the morning sun. This is not what you think it is. This game is super far from what it actually is called. Alright. The Darkness. It's not The Darkness. This is Ragnarok Online? I've only seen Ragnarok Online 2. That explains why I don't get this one. It is technically true? Wait, what do you mean technically true? Dude, gore, and bloody. What? What? What do you mean dude? Prinny? Disgaea. I don't remember there being... Wait, this guy is not in here. Okay, so it's... Dude, you look huge. Old ladies, what's good? Drive impact sound. Pepe laugh, he doesn't know. Trust, you don't want to. Aware. Okay, hang on. So you say the thing about the whole new generation teaching, like, kids how to twerk. But that can't be everyone, right? That's not everyone. That might be a small, like, control group that you're gaslighting me into thinking is the majority. If you got a moment on Steam, there's an indie game called Deep State, and it's just GoldenEye 2. Ah, okay, I see. Wait, does it control the same? Does it expect you to have an N64 controller? Maybe this is Bloody Trapland? It's not Bloody Trapland. And maybe this is... what games have gore? Doom? Police? Freeware? Massacre? Say freeware. What free game has gore? Strange, can you twerk on camera? You know as well as anyone else in this chat that's been here for more than a couple of weeks that I have no ass. None. None at all. Well, it's obviously not everyone, but it's way more than it should be. I feel like any number above 0 is way more than it should be, but as long as it's not more than half, I am happy enough. Not happy, just enough. Looks like it. I had to watch 3 hours of the Indie Direct to find this gem. Oh yeah, that happened. Man, bring back E3, dude. Please, can we just put it all into one thing so I don't have to watch, like, the Summer Games Fest, the Game Awards, the Nintendo Direct, the Sony Absolute State of Play. What am I missing? Which ones am I forgetting? This game is something I completely forgot existed. I feel like you know it, but you probably forgot it. It's a thing. Alright, if it's not Doom, if it's not Bloody Trapland, System Shock. System Shock has some gore. Not very much, but it has some. Not System Shock. Military Protests. Top down. Top down game with gore? Is this something from PETA? So that's like a... Is this another Flash game? I swear to God, if this is another Flash game, I'm gonna... Whatever. Protests. Top down. I know it's not Papers, Please, but... Anti-hero... Ostriches? Fast-paced. Ostriches. Half is pretty high. I was thinking about saying if it's not more than a quarter, but I don't know. I said majority before. Majority implies more than half. Still want to know what the hell dude means? Good, yeah. I don't know. Dude made me think the Prinnies from Disgaea because they say dude, but it's spelt D-O-O-D, not D-U-D-E. How many of you guys have seen Disgaea? I know that Munchenlex has. I think he played the games, in fact. What game has ostriches? The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Controversial, dark humor, scattergun. Alright, so it's Team Fortress 2. Serial killer, urban setting, napalm launcher, extreme violence. Napalm launcher? What? What? I am a Disgaea enthusiast. Really? I guess, yeah, you play Etrian Odyssey and a whole bunch of other JRPGs. Why wouldn't I expect you to shoot? Hang on. Sorry, I'm like thinking about adjusting my monitor's height right now, and if I do that, it's gonna move my camera. I'm not gonna do that. I got sidetracked. I forgot that you play a whole bunch of JRPGs and whatnot and dungeon crawlers. Why wouldn't you be a fan of this guy? Man, I must have slept on my neck wrong or something because, like, it kind of hurts. Hatred, maybe? I thought about that. I don't think it's hatred. And also, 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 look at that. Look at that one right there. It's not on the screen. I don't know why I didn't have it on the screen. But, like... Some moose. I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. Got this in one try, by the way. That's great. Don't care, didn't ask. Also, you're molding in my chat constantly. Is this the darkness? Postal. What do you mean, dude? What does dude mean? Are you gonna sign my petition or is it gonna be remaining family members? Wait, what do you mean top down? Is Postal 1 top down? I thought this was first person. Strange, I gave you hints. It's not that hard. Strange, think you know this probably. I do know Postal, but should have guessed this earlier. Isn't the player character literally named Postal Dude or something? Frick! Okay, now I see what dude is. I got it. Third person, after 2019, Squeenix game. Alright, so it's Final Fantasy 15. Not 15, 16. Where is... It's XVI? XVI. Yeah, you. Bruh. Alright. Squeenix related game. What is Squeenix published in 2023? Only games that I remember that weren't devved by them were like, what? Power Wash Simulator? Is Bus Simulator by that? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was published by them. Forgot they made this game. I remember seeing it in one of those game shows or whatever, but it was like, oh, it came out. I heard nothing about it. Unspoken? Wait. Wait, it's spoken something. It's the one Squeenix game that's an isekai with the one woman with the glasses. Is it Unspoken? I'm looking this one up. Hold on. Unspoken game. No. This is the wrong game. Frick. Unsomething. Is it unsomething? I swear. Forspoken. Yeah, got him. I'm always right, baby. Why do I remember Forspoken but not Postal? What's wrong with me? Forzen. Who? I know who Forzen is, don't tell me who. I remember him being mentioned around the time that I was playing, the hell's the game? Frickin' looks like vomit. I can remember Forspoken, but I can't remember the game that I actually like. Wow, that's crazy, me. Good one. Good one, me. Hey, one of my friends is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I would like to duel her, but she doesn't want to duel me ever. It sucks. I say ever, I only asked her once. Game I'm talking about. Cruelty Squad, that's it. That's the game. That's the one. Forzen was mentioned while I was playing Cruelty Squad. Guys, I've been thinking about something. I think I need, like, an editor. Like, a full-time, like, well, not really full-time, but a full-on editor that I pay to, like, actually edit my videos. Specifically the ones for Monday and Saturday. Full-time, I was about to say. Like, I think an editor would actually help me out a decent bit. I don't know. Mostly because I'm thinking my main channel doesn't have a whole lot. So there are months upon months where I just don't have any content until I finally release a new, okay, I 100% of this game video. But that takes multiple months between. Like, it's bad. It's kind of bad. Because there's just a drought of content from my main channel. But the thing is, I feel like there'd be a disconnect, or it would lower the quality of the channel in general if I were to just have edited clips of my streams alongside the videos that I legitimately made, but I don't know. Edit them yourself, you lazy bum. Okay, so you expect me to stream, and when I'm done streaming 100% the video game, and when I'm done 100%ing the video games, edit the videos from the stream, and then also make the videos for the 100%ing. That's so much. There's so much work. And, like, I enjoy most of it, but that's a whole bunch of work. That's a little bit too much for me. You know, work, you have free time. I would still consider this work in one way or another. It still takes effort. Highlights, that's how most people get noticed on TikTok/YouTube. Yeah, I have some highlighted segments of streams and whatnot. But, I guess, like, marking them myself and then compiling them into something is... I used to do that, but then... I don't know. I don't remember what stopped me. Forspoken is remembered for being bad, like Sonic 06. Ooh, I don't think it's that level, right? Because Sonic 06 went down in history. Forspoken, people just forgot about it. 24/7 content grind. It's real, man. It truly be real. Could grab highlights from recent streams. Yeah. My problem is, like, I don't fully know what exactly is funny from my own content. I would have to watch my own VOD again, because I know some things are funny, but not everything that would be worth putting it into an actual short compilation of interesting clips. That's what I would need the editor for, because they're like an outside source. They're like an outside source that actually is able to experience my content without the whole hyperfixation on my flaws. Also, you complain, but there are people who do it and get a better idea of the type of content they want to make. Then, when they get big, they know what to tell editors. Right. The feet clip is funny. How you doing, dog the dog? The feet clip is old. It tells people what you like. Forspoken, more like forgotten. True. Chat bullying streamer is funny too. We noticed. Sonic 06 was funny bad. Forspoken is just made bad and was put up against an overhead, like, an overhead hit like Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, yeah. Didn't stand a chance. And if it wasn't Hi-Fi Rush, then it was Pizza Tower, right? Although I guess if you're talking about like the same genre, then yeah, Hi-Fi Rush blows that one out of the water. Assuming they play similarly. Oh, this is music from FF13-3, Lightning Returns. Came out the same day? Yikes. Ooh. That's crazy. You get advertisement for Forspoken, and people are like, I guess, looking forward to that game. It happens, and then nobody cares. And then you get, Hi-Fi Rush, and nobody knows about it. It just shadow drops, and it's the game of the year for a lot of people. Oof. It just goes to show how much, like, an actually aesthetically pleasing and legitimately fun game will get you, rather than building the hype for it for however many years to come. Also, I'm making a call-out post on my twitch.com. Moose has started up Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I hope you queue into my friend, and I hope that she hits you with, what's a tier 0 deck? I don't know. Kishtira? No. Diabellstar? No. I hope she hits you with Runics. I hope she is a Runic player, and she plays the one field spell that lets her activate, quick play spells on your turn, and then just banishes your whole deck. Yes, how that game will get your studio shut down. Stop, it hurts. It's so painful. It's not fair. It's so unfair. Alright, LA Noire. Let's do this. Stopping the music. Starting the LA Noire. Hit them with the kunai with chain. I don't even remember what that does. What is it, an equip spell? Was that like an equip spell that increases your monster's attack or something? No, it's a trap card. What was it? Hang on. Ah, okay, Rockstar Launcher is making changes. Kunai with chain. I'm not looking to buy this card, no. Trap card. No, don't open... Whatever, Amazon. Sure, I can read it there. Activate one or both of these effects simultaneously. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, change that target to defense position. Target one face-up monster you control. Equip this card to that target, it gains 500 attack. Right. This card is useless. Well, I don't know, maybe the defense position thing could save you once, but why would I use that when I could just use Magic Cylinder, or literally any other trap card? Question marks, man, hit Moose with the I hope you lose the hatred. Okay, alright. So I can't say I hope that he loses in whichever Yu-Gi-Oh game, but he can come in here having an entire episode about me playing Guilty Gear Strive on the day that he wanted me to play Street Fighter 6 when I said nothing about playing the game on that day. I'm the bad guy here? Why? Tell me why I'm the bad guy. I think my actions are justified. You strong... Wait, no. Moose, I hope you have a wonderful Yu-Gi-Oh sesh, win all coin flips, and don't brick. You Stronge, though, I hope you never win a coin flip, never get Utopia support, and never draw your negates so you can never stop your never-bricking opponent. That's messed up, man. Hey man, it was Joey's favorite card, ask him. That was back when the game was paced correctly. You're the streamer, though. You were allowed to be a pain in the ass. We are allowed to be a pain in the ass. We are the viewers. The power is in our hands, believe it or not. Whatever, bro. We're playing the video game. Guys, scoliosis sucks. Last mission, by the way. You got something to play after? No, I don't.
Gotta be one of these places.
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Hmm? Oh, the guy burning down houses.
With this public service announcement, juvenile delinquency is an ever-growing problem. The LAPD advises...
Oh, I should have picked where we're going first. Rapid exterminators. Sure. Sure do hope we get LA Noire 2 at Game Fest. Does this game have an ending that would warrant a sequel? If it doesn't, then I would rather it just stay standalone. Man, I wish you guys had told me that there was a handbrake in this game before we got to the ending 2 missions. That would have made my life so much easier. I could have taken these 90-degree turns so much better. I wouldn't have such a destructive way of driving. Like, look at this. Check this out.
Control your car.
Didn't read the controls issue. I don't think it showed me. You would still drive like a maniac. Hold on, is my arm still bloody? Did I get shot and do nothing about it? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? For me, it's been a week. For Kelso, it's probably been like 2 minutes.
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I feel like that guy took Kelso having a whole bullet wound in his arm pretty well. You don't manually check controls or press every button to see what they do. Whenever I press every button to see what they do, usually nothing happens. I don't find what I'm looking for. Oops. Guy said clearly this man does not give a crap. But even then, the man's bleeding out, like... If I were to see someone bleeding out with a bullet wound in their arm, I'd think I'd immediately call some form of emergency services. I did not hold the handbrake for long enough. I said clearly, I already read that. But a flesh wound. Okay, Monty Python. Striking how many people don't do button checks. I don't know. I have no explanation. I have no excuse at all.
What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator. Big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, okay. We're done with that? Got it. It's that quick. Wait, we just kind of took his word for it. We didn't even question that. those in and out. Yeah, like a burger. On my way, son. You guys remember that one movie with the aliens? What the hell was it called? Astronaut. There was a rover that was like a pet dog or something. The aliens were green and had weird floating cars and whatnot, but they were... shoot. It was themed like it was this time period. Get out of the way. What the hell was the movie? You're saying you're driving better now. I haven't gotten to a turn that I need to handbrake. I call cap. Cap as much as you... Call cap as much as you want. You're not the one capping. Neither am I, though. My driving's fine. That guy's driving sucks.
What's your problem?
So does his. Watch this. See? We did it. Was it a movie where a human guy lands on an alien planet? Yes, that one. Animated? Yeah. I do not remember the name of that movie for the life of me.
PA, I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Planet 51? Was it Planet 51? Was the astronaut blonde? Aliens wore no pants. Yeah, I think it was Planet 51.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing.
Bruh.
Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Had a wife and kids, by the way. Zangief backbreaker? You mean SPD? Spinning pile driver? Screw 'em. Germans up big. But, like... I don't know, man. Phelps is actually... He went from being cool in the beginning to pissing me off.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Morphine? Again? Yep.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Wait, so Fontaine is dead. Fontaine's the therapist? Yeah, Fontaine was the therapist that killed... What's his name? Yeah, you're dead.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
What's this?
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student. What?
Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
Have you?
Didn't you get
No,
shot?
I haven't.
Kelso works for Benz. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care
Or was
of
this
Kelso?
before he
Don't
got shot?
push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. It's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jim Kelso.
This is before he got shot. Okay. Oh, you missed the newspaper? Which newspaper? Are you talking about the other one where we see this guy kill... what's his name with the syringe? Because I got that newspaper. But I did miss a whole bunch between that one and whichever one I saw before it. So, dude. What's the deal? Lighter. IH. Still fueled. Don't know what exactly is important about that. Not married.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Hmm. Is that it? So, wait, what killed him? Where's the coroner? Stop that. Oh!
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Oh, crystal ball. Ha. Ha ha. So you were bludgeoned. Wait, but where's the point of impact on your head? Because that's the only way that I can think that you were killed. Leland. Listed below are the properties you wanted accounted for. My associate has visited each and made a thorough survey. And from what he tells me, I gather these families and residents no longer require the assistance provided by our relocation program. Kind regards, Dr. something Fontaine. Oh, Harlan J. Fontaine. Elysian. Bunch of addresses and names. Are these important? My ability to speak to Curtis.
People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Oh. Harlan, this was not our arrangement. Your associate is overstepping his mark. Get him under control or I will take whatever action is necessary. Oh, this is the guy that was burning down houses. That's who he's talking about. No one was supposed to die. Him jumping the gun, and then... I've been using the term jumping a gun a whole lot recently. Him overstepping and then burning down houses is making it so that authorities are looking in... I guess maybe not authorities. They're probably not the ones that are worried about this. The general people are looking into the companies. And it's hurting the whole plan. Psychiatric report by Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine, consultant psychotherapist on case of blacked out. Status, date August 15th, 1947. Status of subject, treatment and observation ongoing. Personal history. The subject was born into an Oklahoman sharecrop farming family. Failed harvests during the Dust Bowls of the 1930s led to the family being evicted, and they undertook the journey west to California. The subject's mother and younger brother both died of starvation while on the road. Oh my god. Jesus. The subject's father found work as a stuntman in low-budget cowboy films. The subject was urged to pursue the same career, but a naturally reserved disposition and physical awkwardness made this difficult. The subject trained as a gas fitter and showed some mechanical aptitude, but was drafted into the Marines at the outbreak of the war. He served as a blacked out until an incident. The subject's father died in November 1945. The subject returned from service to live alone on the property father and son once shared. Nature of disorder. When referred to this physician, the subject was suffering from an acute case of battle fatigue, manifested in sensory flashbacks, disturbed attention, and sleep disturbance. The subject described symptoms such as vision impairment, headache, tachyphonia, tachycardia, and excessive sweating. The subject experienced phantom physical sensations when in a wakeful state, and intense nightmares when sleeping. The subject was unable to dissociate memory from reality, frequently regressing to the trauma of blank. During early diagnostic sessions, the subject admitted to feeling a morbid fear of, and deep fascination with, fire. Wait. I'm wondering if this guy is the person that was the pyro that Phelps sent into the cave alone. That would be something. We'll say this is a change of pace from Rush you've been playing so far. Pretty chill. Was all of that a rush? I feel like the games I was playing previously were kind of... Or at least Xenoblade was slow. Maybe it's that I was more active. I'm not really sure. Conclusions. Determination was made that the subject had entered an advanced state of catatonia which could not be overcome by psychotherapy alone. Treatment history. The subject began a course of drug treatment in conjunction with clinical hypnotherapy sessions. Sessions were initially secluded once every 2 weeks. Morphine tartrate, however much cc in doses, more censored, was administered to counteract symptoms of anxiety, while hypnotic induction and verbal suggestion techniques were applied. Treatment was initially ineffective. The subject reported no change in the frequency or severity of flashback episodes and headaches. Additional sessions were scheduled in 2-hour blocks to allow deeper sedation. Morphine tartrate, I assume increased dosage, blank cc in doses, and increased responsiveness. The subject began to experience diminished physical symptoms, but became highly susceptible to suggestion and ideation. As a result, the subject was kept at this physician's clinic more frequently in order to prevent him harming himself or others. Additional medication was prescribed, and sessions were scheduled once every 3 to 4 days. Catharsis exercises were undertaken, where the subject blank in a controlled environment and blank. The subject reported conflict between feelings of hopelessness and feelings of serenity brought on by volunteer work undertaken on this physician's behalf. Prognosis. The subject is fighting persistent delusions and paranoid schizoid tendencies and managing, with the help of drug treatment and therapy, to keep them at bay. However, it is the opinion of this physician that any relaxation of these treatments would be dangerous. Subject could, without continued guidance, slip back into the clutches of his many demons and enter a new antisocial state of psychotherapy. Signed, Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine. So the guy's a war vet. Yeah, just a war vet that got an obsession with fire from the traumatic events over the course of his entire life, not specifically the war. I'm hoping this isn't the guy with the flamethrower that was sent to help with Phelps. Because part of me is thinking then that makes this partially Phelps' fault. It's not like he could have seen something like this coming. Not a lot of button pressing and pacing is slow, I mean. Oh, okay. You say this, but Mr. streams where he struggled to find evidence to progress the story?
McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
Hmm. Freeway route. That sounds awful. Sounds like you're gonna be hearing nothing but cars and horns all the while just waiting for your house to burn down because it's made with prop wood. From a film set. I proceeded to mauled. I wasn't maulding. That was just masterful Twitch acting. This one is pretty straightforward though, so it shouldn't take long. Oh, for real? Shoot. Still doesn't get it. Clueless. Yes, you were. I don't really think it was maulding. I guess I was kind of mauling, but... whatever, man. What am I supposed to get about houses being built on the freeway? I guess I'm just used to that. Houses being near roads. Is that weird? Los Angeles, Wilshire District, Surveyor Street View Map. Okay, what? Okay, help me out. What's your name?
We need to find Elsa. There must be something that links the big guy to the shrink.
Get out of the way. Is there something outside of the house? Oh, hey. Here's the hearse. This is a hearse, right? Or are those only used for funerals? Oh no, it's still a struggle stream? Oh my god.
This guy sounds dangerous, Cole. You better hurry up and get to work.
What am I looking for? There is nothing here. There is no more. Disregard the fact that I said this multiple other times and then was proceeded to be proven wrong. This wouldn't be a StrongmanSteven stream otherwise. Those are the rules. What, being wrong? Oh, wait, what? The broken glass? Okay. I didn't know the glass was broken. What about it? Wait, hang on. No, that wouldn't make any sense. What I'm wondering is if this is like a Danganronpa style. Somebody threw an object through some crack in the wall and then it hit someone in the head hard enough to kill him. But I don't think that's the case. What it looks like is they broke part of the window, opened the door, got in, and bludgeoned this guy with a crystal ball. But... I don't know what else would be relevant in here. already read this. Already saw this.
We need to find Elsa. There must be something that links the big guy to the shrink.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Oops. Didn't mean to jump over the guy's dead body like that. So we got the morphine, we got the lighter, we got what's-his-name's dead body. Got the door that leads outside. Got me yawning. This is the front door. Yeah, this is the front door. Newspaper, various other things that don't matter. Another door that leads outside. This house has a whole bunch of entry points. I'm not sure I would like to live here with like 3 different houses, 3 different doors that lead outside. Oh wait, this isn't a house, this is a office. Never mind, we're good. Yeah. This is like a building for multiple psychs, I assume. Hope it's multiple. It's a house 2, probably. Yeesh. Yeah, no, man. If someone were to break in, then that would be. They got however many points to enter, however many to leave. That's too much. Oh wait, both of these windows are broken. Why? What? I'm getting in the car. There's nothing else. We're done. We're done here. You're not. There's nothing else. Pick it up, phones. Get in the car! Dr. Fontaine's surgery? Surgery and clinical practice of Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine, deceased.
Left up ahead.
Damn it! Hint, all clues necessary to progress the story are inside the house. There's nothing else in there! I've looked at everything. I can't go into these rooms and I can't go upstairs. There's nothing on this side. There's this door that leads out. A chessboard. I swear to God, dude. Guys, I want to talk about gacha games. I want to talk about Zenless Zone Zero again. Am I setting myself up for disappointment? Feels like I am. I feel like I'm gonna start the game up and then I'm gonna be like, this is whack. This is nowhere near what I thought it would be. I already read all this.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
Is this all I needed? There's just something here. Okay, alright.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
I'm sorry, that was a bit hard to follow. Okay, so... own that much land, it increases in value, government pays them, but why? What is there to even talk about? I don't know your expectations, but I would imagine it won't be what you're expecting of it. I'm expecting it to be... brain off, I get to dodge, move, and then watch the pretty lights go off. And I'm hoping that there's only one attack button, or maybe two, and... I get to not think that hard while fighting. Finally, if you truly don't get it by the end, I'll explain, but I want to see if you can do it.
Guess nobody's home.
We gonna break in? Yes, we is. It's definitely not going to be that. What do you mean? I'm not gonna be able to do a dodge and watch the pretty lights? That's what it looked like. Alright, we're gonna do that really funny thing where I'm looking around and find nothing again. The hell? Okay.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
All right. Kelso about to die. Kelso's gonna die here. 100%. 1000%.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat.
Okay.
A strange obsession.
How is this guy's house not burned down by now? He leaves lit candles and paper cranes everywhere. And he's not home.
I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Ira? This guy has a
Peterson, I'm going to
phone?
need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
KG
It's loud.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the 1st Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? Like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
I picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
That's Kelso's car.
Escort Jack Kelso to LA. Oh shoot, he's getting shot at. Uh-oh.
All units, Chief Morrow reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect
Okay, I overturned that one.
immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
Oh, I feel slow.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue. Westbound on 5th Street.
Yeah, but you'll have to use specific comps, specific characters and stuff. Trust someone who plays both other Hoyo gotchas. I say both, I think there's more than 2.
Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102, reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution to continue pursuit. All units.
What the hell? Okay, you can stop now. I did not mean to do that. That wasn't me. Frick! That's not good. Oh no.
All units further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516.
Stop! Stop! Been playing Genshin for over 2 years. I wish that he did not.
How many cops do these guys own?
I wish that he did not make a hard left. Been playing Genshin for over 2 years, and I believe I still can't clear Abyss 12th floor consistently enough because 1, some characters I don't want to use, 2, lack of power in my weapons since I make a foolish mistake of pulling for cool characters. Oof. You'll have some stuff to do, make some fun playing early, but later on it becomes closer to an MMO.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours. What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it? Got it. Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? You working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new groom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Oh. Oh, we're doing a whole I'm gonna get shot at bit now. Okay. Wasn't quite expecting open fire. Hey, the don't die routine. My favorite. Good luck. Oh no. It's not a good sign. I play Genshin like it's a Dark Souls with a pretty good story, if anything. It sounds good, though. Good for the most part, anyway. I wanted to play Zenless like it was Kingdom Hearts, with instance combat. Because I know there's no overworld. Or, well, there is an overworld, but that's not the main location for combat. I also believed I could just build characters I like, and I can clear everything eventually. This is, however, not the case. No amount of head bashing. Oh no. No amount of head bashing will make the paywall disappear. That is one thing you won't break with your head. No. No! Is that the one wall I can't break? The one that requires money?
Flesh wound.
Is money harder than my skull? Mr. Krabs wins again. I feel like you would much enjoy Genshin, but I don't know how Zenless Zone Zero will turn out, so I can't say that. Genshin, I don't know, man. I might enjoy the combat, but aesthetically it is just not pleasing to me. I hate it. I really just do not like looking at Genshin.
Christ.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to go down here. Hey! 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 Stop! So I'm a bit confused as to what's happening here with Kelso and why he was being chased down by like a bajillion cops. Is it because he's finally already... Is it because he has the info that he needs to put a stop to this entire thing? Why did that guy climb into the water? He had the high ground? Because the AI is stupid? Yes, the money wall. I mean, you can break it by making a helmet from money. Hey, hey, hey! Okay.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Okay. Stop, stop, stop! This isn't funny. I don't know where you are. Oh, hey, cool. How do I pick this up again? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. That's fair because I feel like you would enjoy combat because combat is basically what you described. And considering your relation to lore in video games, you probably will enjoy the lore of the game too. Yeah, but the game just looks like hot garbage, man. I just can't. I'm picking my pistol back up. Hold up. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me dead. Don't shoot me dead. Good. Where's my pistol? Nope. That's not it. Nope, that's still not it. Oh, is this a sniper rifle or something? It's not really a sniper rifle, but it does look long range. I'm hoping it's not a shotgun. It's not a shotgun. Lever action? This doesn't look lever action, does it? I don't know. Or bar. Oh, bar. Gotcha. Kelso's getting whacked. He ain't getting whacked. They're getting whacked. Somebody else is— oh my god! How— wait, you were shooting at him! If he's close enough to burn the hell out of you with a flamethrower, I feel like you should have shot him first. Okay, okay, alright, you can stop. Knock it off.
You can walk
Head.
out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
He had the Juggernaut perk from COD? From COD Zombies? No, wait, I'm thinking Juggernaut, the drink. Where's the perk? Okay, alright, let's talk about this, man. Who the hell are you guys shooting at? Nope. Stop it. Don't kill me!
Keep on going, Jack.
Stop it. It was World at War multiplayer, gave extra health. Oh! Was that one of those perks that was basically mandatory? Flamethrower. I'm good, dude. I don't feel like being that kind of sadistic. I think I'd rather just put one bullet in their brain and walk away.
The water's rising.
Bruh, you're kidding. Okay, okay, you can stop that now. Hello? Am I at a... I'm at a ledge that I cannot see. Not your hat. I meant to shoot you. Peek again. Peek again. Peek again! You frickin'...
You can walk out of here or go out in a box.
Can't I swim? Let me swim! Mans is fumbling over, trying to not fall through... frick me. Mans is fumbling over, trying to not fall through the gap in the floor, but, like, just swim. Hello? I can't climb this. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? That would make too much sense, right? You know, the ladder that's there so you can climb out of the water? Why would I be able to use that to climb out of the water? It's over. We lost. We're gonna drown. I don't even know if this is the direction. It has to be, because there's a ladder right there. Yeah, that's cool. Swimming sounds less than safe right now. No shot I won. Yeah, you did. Do your push-ups soon. Give me a minute. Ouch. Okay, I forgot about all this. Anyone else?
How long do you think you can hold out?
I feel like swimming would have been fine. I don't know, if you can wade through that water the way that he did, then I feel like you could swim through it.
Walking? Got it.
That's one. That's two. Stop it. We have to put Stronge back on the push-ups grind before his arms become Merkaba noodles.
The water's rising.
It's overflowing. Hubris. Just let me in. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Stop that.
Christ. Just missed.
Peek again, please. Please? Alright, I think we're good-ish. Frick you! We good? We're not. Oh, there's a hole in the floor that I apparently cannot jump over. This leads to nothing. I'm just surprised you... Surprised? I assume that's supposed to be surprised. You always carry the pistol, you just can't use it while holding another weapon. That's weird. Am I able to drop this one? That's not what I wanted to do. Yes? Where am I going? Here? Here.
Are you okay, princess?
This dude.
Better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everybody knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy? Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you. No. Don't. You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened. I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get back. The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His ex is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps. Get your own fucking hands dirty. I'm out of morphine.
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order! Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Killed that man.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa. Cole, up here. I'll get this grader. Hurry. The water's rising. You're first. Hand her up. Get out of here. You're not Jack. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for? Jump, Cole. Jump for it.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need to
Jack.
remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
So, damn, why Roy of all people being the one that delivered that speech? Why forget that he was the one that also cheated on his wife? Why? What happens now to the entire... Roy said that Phelps fought against the corruption of everything. But does that mean that the entire case is blown wide open? Because didn't Phelps say that he needed the arson... He needed the arsonist to find out... to prove everything, basically. The fact that it's Roy giving this speech, that little worm, yeah. Because it looks better for the public image of the police department to not mention that Phelps totally cheated on his wife. But people knew about it anyway. I don't understand. It was an entirely big scandal that he cheated on his wife that everybody knew, and that's why he was demoted from from vice to arson. Why did Elsa freak out? Oh, she's probably freaking out because the speech given about Phelps is disingenuous. Also, it's a funeral, Steven, not exactly the same... Not exactly the time to say, yeah, this guy sucked. True. I would say it. So... Kelso. Was Kelso in that group? And did Phelps find out who shot him? Which one? The group that murdered the civilians in the cave. So, Diamond Yuo, most eulogies don't include the person's flaws. The point is they're dead. No reason to hash it in now. Not like today. Right. Yes? Okay. So Kelso, Phelps, and then the arson were all in the same cave. The arsonist burns the civilians and then gets traumatized by that for basically the rest of his life, and then that sets in motion the worst possible thing. Well, I guess if it wasn't him, then it was going to be someone else that's also a massive arsonist to trigger all of these events. They were all part of the same troop, right? I thought Kelso had his own, that was separate from, Phelps's. Okay, Steven, there's still 2.5 hours, now what? I don't know, man. I was thinking about playing, I don't know, maybe some Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. That doesn't give you whiplash. Mahjong. Maybe. That'd be funny. Playing the game about, you know, fighting the Japanese. Well, it's not about fighting it, but that's a big part of it. And then playing Mahjong. Hey, free stream day. Hell yeah. Mahjong is Chinese? Yeah, I know. But, I mean, don't a number of Japanese people also play the game? Racist. God. Need I remind you that Yakuza is a Japanese game and has Mahjong in it? Plus, aren't Japan and China's history at least interlinked somewhere? Like their alphabet. Doesn't the alphabet come from a lot of the Chinese alphabet? Lamau LA Noire was in no way about fighting the Japanese. That was a portion of it. Weren't they fighting Japanese? Like, it was... Which one? What? It was World War II? Weren't they fighting against some Japanese people in that, like... They were in Okinawa, fighting people! That's a portion of the story. Yes, but they're not buddy-buddy. Right. Kelso was also under the LT. The sergeant, basically, from what I saw, took command out from under Phelps by getting the respect of his troops. Till he blew it at the end and the lieutenant stepped back up, though I admit I missed a lot. Okay. So... What was the guy that was talking to the psych, that got killed by the psych at the end? I'm actually a little bit confused about a number of things. Jack Kelso's getting chased by a lot of the cops, but I'm not entirely sure why. Shoot. Jack Kelso's getting chased by cops, don't know why. The arsonist is doing what he's doing, but we do know why for that. Phelps, I said the whole thing about does he find out who shot him? And I think you guys answered yes to that. But if he did find out, why didn't he have a problem with what's his name after they met up again? Unless he did, and that's why he was trying to get him convicted. Or part of the reason. Oh, the last thing was... What's the... Explain to me, like, the whole thing involving the houses. So, they use cheap wood and cheap materials to make the houses along this entire large plan involving this structure, or the construction of, like, a massive highway. So, they own that entire segment. The value of it increases over time. And then the government pays back the value that is appreciated over those years rather than something else, rather than something involving insurance. But why? Why do they earn that much money over these companies owning this much land and this much housing, alongside being able to burn down the houses for insurance money? Man, we really have to explain insurance fraud aware. Insurance fraud like this, yes. The most I know is, like, people throwing themselves in front of cars. Insurance fraud is a good money scheme? Right. I already know that. I know that was a problem at some point in time. I don't know if that's still a problem now. Now I just hear about insurance not paying ever. Which is kind of crazy to think about. You pay all this money. You pay out the ass to have a plan that's supposed to be helping you when something goes wrong, and they're like, sorry, you're SOL, buddy. I'm gonna get DMCA stricken for this. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Okay, mayor, insurance, president, police chief, and doctor working together. That, yeah, alright. What was the police chief doing? Just making sure that nobody investigated the case? The doctor was getting the people to do the dirty work. The mayor, I guess, was just overseeing the whole project to make sure that everything could happen. Alright, I'm still confused. If Cole got too close, he would try to warn him off. Right. Doctor's the dirty work, police chief is making sure nobody investigates, insurance president, I assume, is the one that's just making sure that everybody gets a payout. The mayor sets up the entire plan to make sure that it's able to be done, or approves all of it.
Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD? No idea.
Well, it could be anybody.
You give up? Tell us or hand over the fucking paper. The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch. Phelps?
You didn't die, Jack.
He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process. Well, he's set, phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God,
you're the one yelling about it.
You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under. Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the Sixth have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
And they did it anyway. That's the guy who died from the doctor, by the way. What, Courtney? I already knew that. So... Courtney started it all by stealing the morphine. Was the reason why Phelps was questioning the honor that he got because he was the one responsible for all of those civilians dying in the cave? That's what made him so unsure about all of it? But did he know that there were civilians in the cave? He must not have. He couldn't have. Because if he said to kill them all humanely after they got in, then he must have thought, like, oh shoot, I screwed up super hard, and now all of these people that didn't deserve to die are being burned to death and dying slowly. The dog, this is what I was talking about before, where you were saying, like, what does it matter his motivation to do good things if he's doing good things? And that's why I was saying this isn't okay, because he's not thinking about consequences of his actions. He's just thinking about, like, the quote-unquote glory of the moment, and what he does can set in motion a whole bunch of bad things or put a number of people in danger that don't deserve to be. He acted rashly, I assume, during the war and gets a bunch of civilians killed, and then traumatizes the person that does it. And then in traumatizing that person that did it, he causes a whole bunch of other people to die in, like, house fires. And outside of that, we have, like, what's her name? Like, his wife and kids getting emotionally scarred by loving this man, and then he just cheats on his wife and finds this other woman, and then now it's ambiguous whatever the hell he's doing past that point. And there are just so many people in pain because of Phelps's actions that it's... He tries to do the things that are good, but doesn't think about how they're going to affect the people around them hard enough. That's my perspective. The Japanese civilians probably had grenades on them anyways. Phelps was right to call it. In case you didn't know, Steven, the Japanese in the actual war did tons of screwed up things like surrender and then use grenades to suicide attack. The Americans learned very fast that they had to adopt a no-mercy policy, because otherwise they'd lose men pointlessly. A lieutenant ordering a cave to be torched because he suspects Japanese soldiers in it does track. Right. So the arsonist doctors was the crooked doctor from the cases, right? Yes. The arsonist's doctor was that doctor. The point was that doctor was trying to get that arsonist to burn down the houses as part of the plan for the insurance fraud. But he took it too far and was starting to kill people in the house fires. And in doing so, it was attracting too much attention. And that's how it all ended up getting screwy. Really, everyone except Kelso is at fault from my perspective. Kelso just tried to do his best to actually uphold his sense of justice and everything. Courtney seemed like he just cracked under pressure and started to make a bunch of rash and terrible decisions. Those ones being definitely morally in the wrong. Phelps is kind of just a big question mark to me. It's a bit hard to tell what he was looking for, because it seems like he's looking for glory, but not really past a certain point. It's almost as if, I guess it kind of feels like after he killed the civilians, or got the civilians killed, because he didn't do it personally, he just didn't know what to do with himself. It feels like some of it was trying to find a sense of justice, part of it was trying to have a sense of redemption, maybe just him going crazy himself, a bunch of everything. Phelps is just an ass, hence why he shot his teammate. What do you mean? He didn't shoot his teammate. What are you talking about? His teammate shot him. Wasn't it Courtney that shot Phelps? Who ordered the cave torching? That was Phelps. He told Ira to enter the cave and then torch them all. And when they pushed a hill that was set up with a bunch of snipers, the guy with the flamethrower just went in and then burned them. But they were civilians, and apparently they thought they were soldiers. But what Moose said puts that into a little bit of perspective, where it's a matter of there's a whole bunch of messed up things that the Japanese side would do, and people would be needlessly lost. But I guess that's not something that's really covered in the game, so from the player's perspective, it just sounds like, okay, Phelps is responsible for a bunch of people not deserving to die, dying. Oh right, I miss Polygon. Ha 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 ha. At the end of the day, I think, like, Rusty and the guy before that, they were the two of my favorite characters. They seemed to be... Like, Rusty still had some sense of justice, or it was starting to be rekindled by Phelps, and that was nice to see. The dude for arson, he was a little bit boring, but also had a decent sense of justice, and I enjoyed seeing that. The first guy was just entertaining enough. He doesn't have to deal with atrocities all the time. Well, not every time. He still has to see people die in car crashes, but it's not to the same level as... It's not to the same consistency as homicide and arson. So, he doesn't seem to be... jaded. Phelps' perspective, if I send my men into that cave, I could lose people to bloody booby traps, ambushers, or who knows what else. At the same time, I do not want to turn my back to it because that leaves whoever is in there to catch us off guard. Burning it is the safest option. Okay. So wait, he sent the one person into the cave first to just completely screw everything up. But what about him? Is that just the point? Like, if something happens to him, they know not to enter the cave? What's up, Brittany B? LA Noire? Yeah, we just finished the game. Doesn't help those sequences are in black and white. Oh, for not understanding who shot who? Right. To my knowledge, that looked like Courtney having had enough of Phelps's shenanigans. Like, Phelps just making poor decisions and then getting a bunch of civilians killed and then deciding, oh, let's just kill them now because they're suffering. Which, honestly, now that I think about it, that's him being hypocritical, because there's a previous scene earlier where there was one of his soldiers that would run onto the battlefield and then mercy kill any of his teammates that was maimed by whichever explosions or artillery or any sort of weaponry. And then he has that guy locked up, but then just goes and decides to do that for a bunch of civilians himself. Was it good? Yeah, I'd say it was a good game. Are most Rockstar games like this? Because... Well, no, because the other ones are about criminals usually, right? This one's not necessarily about criminals. You're about the... It's about war veterans and, the police department. No, most Rockstar games are GTA, right. This one's different? Because I'm wondering, what would have happened in GTA 4 that would have caused my friend to almost start crying? Don't actually tell me, by the way, because I think that might be the game that I play next week. The point was that there was no correct decision, and it was ultimately down to bad luck that he picked that cave to torch. Right. That's a rhetorical question, right? Yes, that's a rhetorical question. Well, don't ask. I'm saying it to make conversation. I'm just thinking aloud. Damn. First time. Don't... Yes, it is his first time hearing me ask a rhetorical question. Leave him alone. GTA San Andreas is the best one. Which one is that one? Is that the one with CJ? Yeah, that's the one with CJ. So I keep hearing. I was thinking about cosplaying CJ, but it would be kind of stupid to cosplay CJ and then not play the game. Also, I feel like if I were to do that, the last convention I went to was MomoCon, and if I were to go to MomoCon dressed as CJ, I feel like I would just be looking like I'm walking... I would feel like I would just look like a hoodlum that lost his way and somehow found his way in this MomoCon. CJ and Smoke. Shave your head to cosplay CJ? Yeah. That's the next thing. I kind of didn't want to shave my head, but, I mean... Because I'm afraid to shave my head, because I feel like if I do, then I'm gonna have the headphone dent, right? I feel like I'm gonna look actually sloped inward, and that's gonna be a problem. Most traps don't survive cleansing fire except pits. Ambushes usually fall apart when a wall of flame is coming at you, and the jets of flame are about 30 feet, which covers most of the sight line from a cave without light. Oh, okay. So that's why the flamethrower was supposed to be in there first. So if he were to die to something, it would be not a trap. Usually. Unless it's... Wait, what would cover a pitfall? I would assume a bunch of leaves or a net. Would that not just be burned? Couldn't you still have whatever is lining the cover of that pit just burn and then fall in? All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. I mean, CJ's outfit is jeans and a wife beater. It'd be kind of hard to tell who you were. Right. Headphone dent. Saw someone cosplay Subnautica. They just pretended to swim on their bed with a snorkel and fins on. What? What the heck? The pit still exists, you just have to walk around it when you can see it, right? So the point would just be that the flames set off any other traps, and then the pit, it doesn't necessarily get rid of it, it just makes you aware of it. In the case of what Moose said, where it's just bad luck that this was a cave of civilians getting torched, it makes me not understand why Courtney would act rashly and then shoot Phelps in the back, but at the same time, they're going through the whole thing in real time, where people have been wrongfully burned. Thinking rationally is not exactly an option in that case. Just immediately being angry at Phelps for making the decision that ultimately got this to start. Ultimately caused this to happen. Yeah, that's justifiable. Japan had Team Rocket level traps. Minus the booby-trapping bodies. Uh-huh. No one was acting rationally. Seeing a bunch of non-combatants get burned alive would screw up anybody. Yeah. I'm wondering why... Why didn't Courtney shoot to kill? He shot him in the back. It looked like it hit him in the kidney, but... obviously it was non-lethally. And nobody else said anything. But... I'm also... I just don't know why. He probably didn't want him dead. Then why did he shoot him? It doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't... If I were in Courtney's situation, and I'm seeing all of this happen, and I'm angry as all hell that I had to be a part of this, and I have the option to shoot to kill, if I'm pulling the trigger, I'm going to make sure, or at least try to make sure that it's lethal. I'm not going to just shoot to maim him, or shoot to cripple. Like, this person, I believe, is responsible for all of the evil going on at this point in time. Shoot, I can't, like, mouse out to see what some of you have said. Oh wait, no, I don't need to. Whoops. Phelps should have started with the putting folks out of their misery. I don't think starting with that would have been the right call. The not thinking rationally case is what comes to mind there. Because he was kind of panicking. Even if he were to start with that, I feel like the situation would have been the same. So I finally decided to take the plunge. I'm going to attempt to get my nursing license. Decided I would rather try and fail than nothing at all. Good luck! Good luck, for real. I'm sure that will take a whole lot of effort. I don't know how... I mean, I assume anything involving medication is a really difficult field to actually try to do anything in. Well, I guess anything involving... not strictly medicine, because a lot of sciences, I would imagine, have the same issue. He probably could get him a Purple Heart and out of the field. He would get home with a gunshot wound, most likely. Get sent home with a gunshot wound, most likely, but... is that enough? I mean, if I were in Courtney's case, I would not want to do that. I would not want to get him sent home. I want him dead. The block button ain't enough, I want him dead. Okay, Signalis next week, right? Clueless. I'm not sure when I will play Signalis. How long is the game? Cause I could play Signalis and then play GTA 4. I mean, if he would have been the first to shoot instead of just make others do the job. Oh, you mean like, if he makes the call and then actively goes through with it himself, rather than making the call and forcing everyone else to hold that weight on their shoulders? Yeah, I see. Don't end up on Grey's Anatomy? The show? Is that show still going? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Last time I heard Grey's Anatomy was related to the Mad sketch called Grey's in Anime. Any of you guys feel old yet? Well, they'd get a new LT, right? Probably just didn't want to follow his orders anymore. Signalis is 8 to 10 hours, pretty short. It would be 2 to 4 streams depending on how much you die. But you'll probably play on survival difficulty with 6 inventory slots, so it'll be more like 5 to 6 streams. Oh boy. In Strange Hours, Signalis is 10 to 15. No, just 15 hours, there is no 10. Alright, I'm gonna close the game though. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I hit the extras button. There's no extras, stop that. Now I can uninstall that game. And I can turn the music back on. So, I'm gonna start up just chatting. And we're gonna decide what we're gonna do from here. Oh hey, music from Monster Hunter World. My first playthrough of Signalis took 10 hours, and that was me taking my time. Well, 10 hours of active play, 20 hours total because I was AFK for a bit. What the heck? Where's you gonna play Dr. Robotnik's rim job? Do this again? This is the second time someone has typed this. Were you the first one? Or was that Dog the Dog? I don't remember. It's less funny when you say it. Maybe that's just because it's the second time around. Podcast hour. I almost uninstalled Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Honestly, that would have made my life better, but I'm not doing that one. That wasn't the plan today just yet. Alright, LA Noire, you're getting off my computer. Dog the Dog is my alt. That's... No, you both are two different kinds of funny. That's impossible. Honestly, you should. The game is dead. It's not dead, right? What's the player base? Hang on. BBFZ team charts. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! What happened? 595 playing an hour ago. 879 24-hour peak. Ooh. Like, that's on life support, man. What happened, dude? It's Thursday? Maybe that's what happened. What game? I missed it? Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Play some Baldur's Gate? I do not own... Wait, I think I have access to Baldur's Gate 3. I almost typed in BlazBlue. Yeah, I do have access to Baldur's Gate 3. That game's really long, isn't it? I don't know if I want to start that up. I'm still just not that into Western RPGs. Considering the balance state, it might as well be. When are we doing Divinity Run, Strange? Never? Hello? It was a joke. I'm not gonna start up any games today, that's for sure. Nothing that has a clear-cut story like the other days, because I always save games that have a set beginning and end for... I always save games that have a set beginning and end for days like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But Tuesdays are specifically JRPGs. If I were to play Baldur's Gate, it would be on Tuesday. What's up, big bro? So, haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? Play one of your hentai games? I could play some Gooba Ball. You know what Gooba Ball is, guys? This is music from Guacamelee. I thought this was Rayman. Guys, I gotta say, this chair that I've been using, I'm actually really digging it. I really hope that I don't find out why it was only $60. Just got a world tour announcement. Shouldn't be too dead. Well, DBFZ is fine, and Bamco has Arxis back, so should be good. Balance patch after Evo and all. Right. Oh, there's another balance patch coming soon? Okay. Probably has rats living inside it. I said I was looking for the downsides. That is some copium right there. What, with the chair or with the DBFZ? Ah, what did I do to my neck? Probably used for porn productions. Bukake chair or something. Don't worry about it. It was in a box. How would they have... I had to put it together. Why did you make me read this aloud? You didn't make me read this aloud. I read it aloud. This is my fault. I could have very easily have just ignored that. But I have this terrible, terrible habit of making sure that people are noticed. And then I read what they say verbatim at the detriment of my own... face. Definitely skipped my comments before. Not fully intentionally. When I'm skipping comments, it's usually because you guys are typing during a cutscene, or I'm doing something, or there's already a conversation between me and another individual going on, and I don't know how to finish my point directed at them, and then switch it over to the other thing that was said. Might hit up Helldivers, new Warbond drops. Oh yeah. Man, I like Helldivers, but I guess I got tired of the gameplay loop a little bit, and it feels too hard to actually get the super credits to open new Warbonds. And not to mention, it feels like I'm not getting rewarded for playing consistently. The Warbonds are cool. That's fine. The rec slips aren't, because I've maxed that out, and I don't know what else to do with them, which makes me believe that I feel like you should be able to exchange rec slips for super credits or something, so that you don't end up just stacking them up and then continuously stacking them up, and that's the end of it. You just cap it out, and then now you got nothing else to do. Oh hey, music from Disgaea. God, you trying to say something to me? Oh wow, they're actually doing a summer patch for DBFZ. Watch Cell not get touched, it'll be comical. Can't wait. I'm spicy sometimes. Can we get some whiteout for the word sometimes? Actually, that's not true. You're not that spicy most of the time. God wants you to 100% every Disgaea game? That is not happening. No. I tried to play that game once, and getting further along in the story felt terrible, because it's like, you get the units that you start with, and then you get the ability to get more units, but those units start at level 1, and you're in like a level 40 dungeon, and you gotta find a way to either take the level 1 to the level 40 dungeon and have them not die in every encounter, or just go back and then replay the whole game again with the level 1 characters, because that's fun. Watch everyone become Cell and never block in their life. Item World Bozo? What do you mean Bozo? I don't remember anything about this guy, okay? I'm gonna be real. I played it once. I tried it once. I tried this guy one time. I'm really not sure what to do now that LA Noire is done. We still got about 2 hours. I guess we could brainstorm on what game to start. Just chat? I mean, that's an idea. Why not, right? There's Signalis, there's LA Noire, not LA Noire, what's wrong with me? Signalis, GTA 4. What else would I want to play? Maybe a Yakuza game? No, wait, the next game that I need to play in the Yakuza series is Yakuza 6, I think. But I don't own that game. Play Fuda Fix, Dick, Dine, and Dash. Hey, I'm gonna need you to look at the big purple logo that's at the top of the left of your internet browser right now. Maybe if the logo were, what color is that one? I think it's yellow and blue. Chatterbait logo. Yeah, it's yellow and blue. Looks like a C. GTA 4 Pog. Is it a good game? I don't need to ask that question. Given that I've never heard a bad thing about GTA 4. We can just switch platforms. Hmm? Or how about some Roblox? I don't have Roblox on my computer, and I don't want to put it on my computer. And I don't want to stream it because of all that I hear about a bunch of children coming in and then being like, hey, will you play Roblox with me? And I'm just gonna sit here and think like, no, kid, you are half of my age. Get off of the computer. Go do something else. Run around in a playground or something. Oh wait, no, hold on. It's 12 p.m. School's still going on? Never mind, we'd be safe. No, we wouldn't be safe. Not from children that are other parts of the world. GTA 4 is pretty good because it's not as chaotic as GTA 5. Roleplay. Roleplay? I mean, no, I know a lot of people do roleplay stuff in GTA 5, but I don't think I would want to join into that because I hear a whole bunch of stuff about that, and then there's also my own stipulation on it. I've seen a couple of people stream the game, and then that kind of becomes their only source of content from that point on. And I don't really enjoy that. Like, I used to watch Eye Candy, and she would just play a whole bunch of variety stuff, and then eventually she started to do GTA RP, and then every time I look at her stream now, it's just GTA RP, and I'm like, kind of like, this ain't my thing. You're a cool streamer, but like, this ain't what I'm here for, I'm sorry. And then, like, if it were more than just that, then I'd be watching a lot more, or I would have watched a lot more consistently. Because I still tune into her streams every here and there, but I get tired of that. And then there's a couple of things I hear about where the people that use GTA RP as a content creation source, they kind of get consumed by it. They say that they don't like it, that it feels kind of like a real job, and other things like that. And I'm just thinking like, I mean, having a real job isn't the problem. Having it consume my life is the problem. School in summer? Oh, is it summer already? Oh, yeah. It's 6 p.m. in Germany. And so, yeah, that would mean the children are out, right? What are German children like? Will they be annoying? I feel like all children would be annoying, but... Either way, I don't want them in my chat. My chat is not some place for children. Eye Candy or Eye Lady Strange. That's not how you spell her name. It's A-I and then Candy. GTA 4 is pretty good because it's not as chaotic as... I already read that. Wait, but GTA 5 already has its own story, doesn't it, by the way? Because that's what I would be playing with GTA 5, not some sort of my own RP. I just play... Or I would just play the main campaign of either game. We cold slap on some combo breaker? That's not going on anymore, right? Isn't that done? That's been done. My bad, let me fix that. Oh wait, I won't. I don't care. You saying that reminded me of the line from Turles in the Turles movie, where Goku is talking to Turles while Turles has Gohan kidnapped. And Goku shouts, I raised him to know the difference between right and wrong. And Turles' response is, I know the difference, I just don't care. That was probably the most based line in that whole movie. We could play some Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys want to see some Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't want to see some Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe I should split the VOD, by the way. I don't know. Maybe not. It's fine. I'll split the VOD after I actively decide what game to play next. Alright. I have half a mind to throw up a poll, but then I also feel like I would end up just overruling the poll. How many people are playing Grand Blue Rising right now? Do I want to play that game? Not really. Do I want to play that game? Yes. Am I gonna get angry? Yes. Grand Blue Rising Steam charts. Ooh, 700. 707 minutes ago. I can pull up. Screw it. Just play your comfort game? There is no comfort game. Every one of my comfort games is something that just makes me angrier, and I'm not joking. I really wish I was joking. Alright, I'm gonna split the VOD in right now.